I grew up in a really quiet neighborhood, the kind of place tucked away at the edge of a forest where absolutely nothing ever happened. But one night, when I was 17, something did happen. Something that still keeps me up at night. It all started after one of my late night walks. Whenever I couldn't sleep, I'd go out around midnight. The woods behind my house were supposed to be peaceful, or at least, that's what I always thought. On this particular night, I walked deeper than usual, headphones on, just completely zoned out. Suddenly, I got this really strange feeling, like someone was standing right behind me, not walking, not moving, just standing there. I pulled my headphones off and spun around. There was nothing, just the sound of the wind moving through the trees. But as I started walking again, that feeling got so much stronger. You know that gut-wrenching instinct you get when something is just deeply wrong? It was exactly like that. It felt cold, suffocating. I decided it was time to head home. About halfway back, I heard it, leaves crunching behind me. Slow, deliberate footsteps. I looked over my shoulder again, nothing. I picked up my pace. The footsteps got faster too. By the time I reached the edge of the woods, I was jogging, then full-on sprinting. Whatever was chasing me was running too. But the second my feet hit the pavement of my street, the sound just stopped. Gone. I practically dove through my front door, slammed it, and threw every lock I had. I tried to tell myself it was just an animal, my imagination running wild in the dark. Later that night, I kept waking up. My room was pitch black, but I swore I could see movement in the corner, a shadow darker than the others. I told myself my eyes were just playing tricks on me, until I heard a click out in the hallway. The sound of a footstep on an old, creaky floorboard. I froze. Then another step, and another. It stopped right outside my bedroom door. I held my breath, listening as hard as I could, and then I heard it. Quiet, shallow breathing, right on the other side of the door. Slow, steady, like someone was standing perfectly still, listening for me. My heart was pounding so hard I was sure they could hear it. Then the doorknob started to turn. So slowly, so gently, like someone was trying not to wake me up. I fumbled for my phone, ready to call 911, my fingers shaking. But before I could even unlock it, the knob stopped turning. The house went silent again. I stayed awake like that, staring at the door until the sun came up. When I finally got the courage to open it, there was nothing, no footprints, no sign that anyone had been there at all. I tried so hard to convince myself it was all just a vivid, terrifying dream. 2 nights later, it came back. But this time it wasn't at my door. I woke up because I heard breathing inside my room. A deep, low, raspy breath coming from the far corner. I sat up in my bed as slowly as I could. The moment I moved, the breathing stopped. The darkness in the room felt heavier, thicker, like something was hiding in it, watching me. I reached over and flicked on my bedside lamp. The corner was empty, nothing there. But my bedroom door, which I always kept shut, was now cracked open just an inch. I didn't spend another second in that room. I grabbed my pillow and spent the rest of the night on the living room couch, with all the lights on. The final night was the worst. I was lying on the couch around 2 in the morning, trying to force myself to sleep, when I heard a noise from upstairs, a dragging sound. Slow, steady, like long, sharp fingernails being scraped across the wooden floorboards. I covered my ears, my whole body shaking. Then I heard it coming down the stairs. Step, drag, step, drag. I didn't dare to breathe. Step, drag, step, drag. Whatever it was, it reached the bottom of the stairs. I could feel its presence in the room, a cold spot in the air, even though I couldn't see anything in the dark hallway. Then, from the pitch blackness of the hall, a silhouette began to lean into view. It was tall and impossibly thin. Its head was bent at an angle that just isn't natural, and it was staring directly at me. I couldn't move. I couldn't think. I was just completely, utterly frozen in terror. The figure took one slow step towards me. The floorboard under it creaked, and then every single light in the house flickered on at once. The figure vanished in the blink of an eye. I moved out a month later. I never told anyone what happened. To this day, every time I walk through a dark hallway or turn off the lights to go to bed, I swear I can feel something standing right behind me, just out of sight, waiting in the dark. Thanks for listening. If you have a story like this, I'd love to hear it in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more. Stay safe out there.